Good evening and welcome back to NMN, Namandria's #1 news station, where we're bringing you ongoing coverage of the growing city of Eneida Bay, a vibrant metropolis built on transit-oriented development, clean energy, and deep city detailing. In our last segment, we saw the Eneida Bay Transit Authority take decisive action, upgrading several long overdue transit lines to improve capacity and keep the city moving efficiently. We also sat down for exclusive one-on-one interviews with each of the mayoral candidates, offering voters a closer look at each of their platforms. From there, we headed over to Oliver Glen, where construction officially began on the district's very first transit hub, a major step forward for local infrastructure. Tonight, we've got a packed lineup: the results of Eneida Bay's 5th mayoral election, a major construction milestone in downtown crossings, and a look at how the newly elected mayor is diving headfirst into their campaign promises. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss it. To start our evening news, Betty Wallace has officially won Eneida Bay's 5th mayoral race. Known for her bold economic vision, Wallace promises to turn around the city's failing budget and boost citizen wealth. And she's wasting no time. Construction is already underway on the first of several welfare centers in the northeast corner of downtown Crossings. A new era is beginning in Eneida Bay, and it starts right now. Today, we're kicking off a new phase of development tied to the 5th mayoral election and the bold promises made by Mayor Betty Wallace. Specifically, we're focusing on one major initiative: building a central welfare office to support our city's most vulnerable residents. The idea is simple. We are helping our citizens get back on their feet by boosting the surrounding neighborhood's well-being, which in turn improves the city's budget long-term. We're placing this first office right here near the end of the canal, which should be strategic, central, and hopefully pretty impactful. Now, this may be the first of several welfare centers we'll need during Mayor Office's term, but for now, one will do. And who knows, maybe we'll expand with modular builds in upcoming episodes. Previous mayors have focused on jobs and housing, fighting homelessness and unemployment kind of head on, but Betty's taking a different route. She's digging deep into the city's economy, tightening up both public and private spending to get us back in the green. Right now, we're working with a monthly balance of around 19 million, and that's our starting point for this budget fixing journey. So let's see just how well we can get Betty Wallace's term up and running, and just see how close we can get that budget into the green. Good evening and welcome back to NMN, Namandria's #1 news station. The Downtown Crossings District is set for a major transformation as plans move forward to expand the mixed-use corridor. This development promises a vibrant blend of residential and retail spaces, boosting economic growth and reshaping the city's urban landscape. Stay tuned for details on how this expansion will continue to impact our community here on NMN, Namandria's #1 news station. Next up, we're expanding our mixed-use corridor right here near the Red Subway Station in Downtown Crossings. Now, this isn't just about aesthetics. This move directly supports the city's budget. More buildings mean more residents and businesses, and that means more tax revenue. So, as we continue to watch Mayor Wallace's administration unfold, it makes sense to keep investing in developments like this that grow our city's income. We're going to extend the mixed-use zone along the Red Subway line to stay true to the vibe and design of Downtown Crossings. So yeah, let's dive in and start building, since those future residents and business owners are quite ready to move in, and we don't want to keep them waiting. Welcome back to NMN Namandria's #1 news station. In addition to the mixed-use expansion, the city is also moving ahead with a new small office block in downtown Crossings. Mayor Wallace says this project is designed to boost tax revenue and provide much-needed relief to the city's struggling budget. With an emphasis on attracting local businesses and startups, this development aims to create jobs and stabilize this area's economic future. Now let's add in some mid-rise office buildings to this area. I don't want all of the office parks stuck over by Mill Yard #1, and we kind of need some business hubs closer to downtown Crossings. These new office blocks will not only create jobs, but also offer some higher education opportunities for our residents. Usually this kind of development helps shrink the city's deficit by boosting tax revenue, but honestly, I'm not entirely sure that this one's going to make that big of an impact as I would hope. Here's the weird part. Despite having plenty of colleges and universities, Eneida Bay barely has any university students. We're talking like 500 to 1,000 at a time. I'm not sure if this is a game bug or if I'm missing something in how the mechanics work. If you have any theories or tips, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear what you think. And hey, if you're enjoying this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to keep up to date with all the latest on Eneida Bay. Your support really helps appease the almighty algorithm. Welcome back to NMN Namandria's #1 news station. In our final segment for the evening, the mayor is also focusing on residential expansion, including several new high-rise blocks alongside the medium-rise and low-rent housing options. These additions are designed not only to offer diverse living opportunities, but also to generate increased tax revenue, helping to reduce the city's budget deficit while fostering a more inclusive and vibrant community. That's all for the evening news. Tune in next week here on NMN Namandria's #1 news station. And now, my all-time favorite, housing. Downtown Crossings is about to start its descending skyline, naturally tapering off into the suburban areas around the city. I'm planning to drop a few more tall buildings probably right about here, but after that, the outskirts will focus on more low-rent, medium-density, and low-rise, high-density housing. This way, we'll create a smooth transition toward row homes and suburban developments in future episodes, which I'm seriously excited about. We've added so many great row homes already. I can't wait to blend a more modern road network into this classic messy New England style layout. Honestly, it's just going to be awesome to see how these two areas interact in the game. Oh my goodness, downtown is beginning to look amazing. Alrighty, everyone, I think that just about wraps up today's episode. So, if you enjoyed today's episode, please hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment to appease the almighty algorithm. If you're excited to see the next episode unfold, consider becoming a channel member for exclusive perks, emojis, and early access to the videos. And don't forget to check out our channel merchandise linked in the description below. Until next time, I hope everyone has a phenomenal week.